Welcome back. Well, they help give us a healthy house and are a great way to decorate. Our flower expert, Jay Schwanke, is here to talk ivy topiaries. Thanks for joining us.
Exactly. Thanks for having me.
These are so beautiful, but they're very intimidating to me because it seems like it would be very hard to do these, but I know you're going to make it easy for us.
Well, and they're very easy to grow. I mean, number one, these are made with a beautiful, long-lasting ivy. It's made by Schubert Topiaries. Topiaries this size take 24 months for them to create.
Ooh, 24 months for this?
24 months, and then you get it, for like 35 bucks. I mean, it's a really great deal.
Oh, yeah.
But again, it grows, and as it grows, they wind it around there, and they call it fixing.
Oh, okay, so kind of adjusting and make sure it's all growing in the right pattern.
Exactly. And if you want to see how these were all grown, actually on our website, on ubloom.com, there's a tour of the Schubert.
And you have a couple pictures there, too, of like some very beautiful and very large topiaries. Yeah.
Miles and miles of ivy topiaries. So you can imagine 7.5 foot tall ones.
Oh, yeah.
All kinds of very cool stuff.
I like that. So where do we start if we want to do our own at home?
Right. Okay, now you can use a cone. Now there's a cone, a simple cone, clay pot. That's a really great way.
Easy.
But maybe you want to personalize it.
Okay.
All right? Maybe, okay, you have a wreath like this, and you have a little special figurine. I brought Charlie Brown today.
Aww.
Isn't that cute? Okay.
I like this. I like this.
That can fit right down into the center of
perfect.
there. And just wrapping a little bit of ribbon around the outside of it is an easy way to do it. Now, let me show you how easy that is, too, because that's another thing. With this one, this isn't actually a bow. It's just ribbon that I used, and I poked into there.
And you just kind of stick it back in there.
And at the same time, we can do it at the top, too.
Now, when you...
Because this is a hollow sphere.
When you look for ivy, when you want to start looking for ivy to make something like this, what should you be looking for in terms of like healthy color, things like that?
The best thing, okay, now here. When you're looking for ivy, you want to see something that's nice and green. You don't want any yellow leaves.
Like a nice, rich,
but at the same
green.
time, these take 24 months to make. Buy them made.
Buy them made.
Buy them made.
Jay's like, he's actually advocating, don't worry about it, just buy it.
and make, and do this. You buy this, and then you can decorate it and customize it
and then really make it your own. That is beautiful.
So it's just tucking that ribbon in. And you know what? Cat gets a hold of this, pulls it out, you can just
put it back in there again.
It's very easy. And you can switch it up with the different seasons or with the room decor.
That would be something that would be very easy to maybe put a nice neutral color on your dining room table.
Exactly.
Each season kind of personalize
Switch
it
it around. Now the big one over here, we added ribbon to it as well, but then we also are taking the Protea, and these are Protea from Resendez.
Favorite one that you've ever brought. I love these colors, the pink and the black.
So beautiful. But the great part about it, it dries.
So it dries in there, even
It dries in there, and then I can go ahead and use it as an accent in the tree, and I'm going to be able to leave it, and it's going to dry inside there. The other types of foliages that he has, too, you can just use those to accent as well, and just tuck them down inside the tree itself.
Very easy. Now, what is the water maintenance? Because it's like if it takes them 24 months to make this, I don't want to kill it in 24 hours. So how can we make sure that this baby lives for a while?
Great thing to do. You want to make sure that you add water and feel down inside here. So when you feel in here, you're going to feel this is moist still, right?
So that's moist, right?
This is
that's
moist.
What we want to feel.
When it's dry to the touch, you want to go ahead and water it.
Okay.
Always err on the side of a little more water than a little less, because once they completely dry out, and if you notice and you come up to them and they're crunchy and they're dry, you've lost them.
And you can't really bring them back after that either.
No, after that. But you know what now? It is interesting, because I've killed some at my house because I'm gone. And then I put them outside, and I put them out in the garden for the summer, and the ivy curls up, and then I fix them kind of and go back again.
And then they'll come back a little bit.
So, I mean, that's a really great thing, because the ivy is so dense and such a strong grower. It's a special ivy that they fabricate for it, that it grows really, really quickly.
All right.
So it's made for this.
Sounds good. All right, some very good options for personalizing and being able to stay green inside all your lawn. We love it. We love it. Thank you, Jay. You can find more information on ubloom and Jay on our website under the Take 5 links. We'll be back with more Take 5 and Company.